Hey there, and welcome back to Transformers the Game! As you recall, in the last episode, we took a blast into the past by revisiting and revitalizing the classic Decepticon drone video with better production value and a much more thorough analysis. And now, just as I said, we are continuing our drone dissection with all the Autobot drones. This video will honestly be a lot of rehashing content from the previous one, but there will still be a few surprises along the way. However, to save time, we'll be skipping the majority of the unused content we covered in the previous video, unless of course there is something unique to mention for the Autobot drone in question. Otherwise, if you want to see all the unused content, you can check the Decepticon drone video for that. Well, we've got a lot to run through here, so let's get started by heading to the Hunt for Sam Witwicky and commencing our analysis from there. Let's roll out! Starting us off on our Autobot analysis, we have the Drone Forklift A, more commonly known as Spoons, or Spoonie, the Autobot drone. He is, again, the weakest of all the Autobot drones, having only 300 HP, and he does not make his first appearance in the main campaign until all the way in the City of the Machines Chapter 3, The Mighty Will Fall. It's one of the first drones you encounter in Central Park before engaging Ironhide. However, you can encounter him much earlier at the Hunt for Sam Witwicky Sumo submission at the Housing Estate North. So, the Autobot forklift shares the exact same textures with the Decepticon forklift, so he retains the same red-orange color for his armor and the same brown undertones seen on the lower portions of his armor. I should also take this time to address the main distinctions between the two drones. Drones have two main differences outside of their color that are located on their head and chest, respectively. Starting with the head, instead of the simple round lens head of the Decepticon drones, all Autobot drones now share a new unique design that has a face with two main white optics and four cyan secondary optics, with a faceplate covering the lower portion of their face. Additionally, instead of the simple round spark chamber all the Decepticon drones have, the Autobots now have a more of a complex design that I really cannot describe. On that note, as I mentioned in the previous episode, the Autobot forklift does have a unique armor section for his chest armor that is shared on the same texture as the Decepticon drone. And contrary to what I said initially, there is actually one distinct difference besides the two faction-based elements. It turns out that the wheels on the Autobot forklift's knees are clipping slightly for the front armor on the Autobot version compared to the Decepticon's wheels, which are positioned perfectly. Fortunately, I imagine this is a fairly simple issue to repair. Moving on to gameplay, the Autobot forklift shares all the exact same movements as the Decepticon forklift. He can walk, run, strafe, strafe roll, jump, and jump slam. He also shares all the same melee combos: Combo 1, Combo 2A, Combo 2B, Combo 3A, Combo 3B, Combo 3C, Combo 3D. He can also block with a unique blue-colored shield that all Autobot drones have, and counterattack. He can kick objects. He uses the same ranged weapon as his Decepticon counterpart. And he also shares the same combat idle animation as the Decepticon drone. Well, that's about all there is to cover for the robot mode. Let's fork it over to vehicle mode. Drone Forklift A, transform! So, the Autobot Forklift mode is literally exactly the same between factions, and has no differences to mention whatsoever. So it retains all the same issues of the Decepticon forklift. He's still using Bumblebee's wheels, which look as repugnant as ever, and he retains the same blank space behind his rear wheels. His functionality is also the same. He again uses the ambulance horn. His handling is absolute trash. And for speed, he can get up to 90 miles per hour by default, or up to around 100 miles per hour with nitro engaged. So yeah, all the same stuff. Well, that's all for the Autobot Forklift Showcase. Let's take him into battle and fork up some Deceptichops. So I figured the attack submission would be as good of a place as any. Since there weren't a whole lot of options for barricade tranquility, this seemed like the next best choice. Alright, time to scrap Scrapper. Ha! No, no, no! I'm gonna come and get ya. Put it down, Swindy. No. Oh. Miss me, now you gotta kiss me. Mwah. Oops. Nope. Put that down. Oh, I blew up your car. How do you like that? Ah. Hey, Scrappy. It's gone, Swindy. You lost. Get up. Get up, bot. We ain't done. Oh. Now. You haven't even scratched me yet. No. Put it down. Ow! Ah! Whoa! Hurt! Don't spin your arms at me, boy! Hey there! Oh, I see that! Nope! Dodged ya! Shield's too strong! Spoony won! Alright, that is a wrap for the Autobot Forklift. Let's fork it on over to the next drone. Next up in our drone discovery, we have the Drone Default A, aka Crankcase, or Camshaft, depending on who you ask. He has 600 HP, again, doubling his strength compared to that of the Forklift, and he first makes his appearance in the campaign in Chapter 1 of the Hunt for Sandwich Wiki, Rough Justice, right outside the high school. Though he can be encountered earlier at the Sumo submission at Soxent Military Base at the Supply Depot West. He shares the same general deco as the Drone Default, though he now strikes a brighter green color, but still retains the same gray insignias featured on his doors. Outside of the color difference, he has both the unique Autobot head design and Autobot spark chamber design, as we have seen on the Forklift. Moving on to issues, the Autobot drone retains the same mismatched weighted cylinder that should be assigned to his hips, but is nonetheless assigned to his left leg. And additionally, I noticed that the Autobot version of the Drone Default lacks any of the black lining for some of his armor. It must have been an oversight when they made this particular skin, but it is still an interesting bit to mention. As far as his gameplay goes, he can perform all the same movements as the Decepticon Drone Default. He can walk, he can run, strafe, Strafe roll. Jump. And jump slam. He also retains all the same melee combos as the Decepticon drone. Combo 1. Combo 2A. Combo 2B. Combo 3A. Combo 3B. Combo 3C. And Combo 3D. He can also block and counterattack, as well as kick objects, pick up and use pole objects, pick up and use block objects, and he of course has the same standard ranged weapon as all the other drones. Well, that's all for robot mode. Let's dive into vehicle mode. Drone default A, transform! Here we have the Drone Default A's car mode, again based on the 2005 Chevrolet Cobalt. It's pretty much what you would expect, a green version of the Decepticon car with a new Autobot insignia topping the hood, and 2 more lining the sides. An interesting tidbit to mention is that the Autobot drone has a shorter license plate compared to the Decepticon drone. It removes the 0 at the end, which honestly makes the plate look more filled out. So that's a curious but fascinating change. He does still have the mismatched material on the glass of his right mirror, but again, it's barely noticeable. Functionality is very much the same as well. He has the same generic horn sound effect. His handling is just as smooth. And he retains the same speed of getting up to around 115 miles per hour by default, or 130 with nitro engaged. So, that's all for the Autobot drone default. Let's go school some Decepticons! So I figured we'd take this guy to the first half of Rough Justice. It's short, but should get the point across. Oh, not a good start. Ugh. Back off, Decepticon punk! I'm gonna pick you up and haul you out like trash. Bam! Ooh. School is out. I'm gonna make this guy go green. Catch! Haha! How do you like that? I'm coming for you. Don't get up, you need your rest. Ha! Oh, he's a goner. Oh! Dodge that. Oh! Oh, you're mine, boy. Come here. Rest in peace. Yep. Get up. Come on, Con. Come on. Here. Stop it. See you next fall. Yeah. How do you like that? Alright, second wave. Let's get him. Hey there! I could spin too. Ooh. Dirt! Alright. Who's left? Alright. Nope. Oh. Ha! Missed. I'll take that. Lights out. Yeah. Oh. Nope. Come here. Get schooled. Oh, dang it. Oh, that was gnarly. Oh. And there we go. Okay, that is a wrap on Drone Default A. Let's crank it on over to our next drone. Next up in our Autobot analysis, we have the Drone Pickup Truck A, also known as Salvage. He makes his first appearance in the main campaign in Chapter 1 of the Hunt for Sandwich Wiki, Rough Justice, right outside the high school, just like the Drone Default. However, he does appear earlier at the Soxet military base attack submission at the Supply Depot East. This drone is essentially an invert of the Decepticon drone, with red taking up the majority of his body and light gray taking up the secondary color. Naturally, he has the new Autobot head, as well as new Autobot spark chamber. He also has a couple other distinctions to mention. The joint color for his fingers has been recolored from a light copper to red, which is an interesting change. His texture quality is also substantially lowered compared to that of the Decepticons, which is a case we will see for several other drones going forward. What is most interesting of all is that, contrary to his Decepticon counterpart, the Autobot version has none of the abominable weighting problems. In fact, it is remarkable just how much better a properly rigged version of this drone actually looks, which we can further examine as we explore his movements. He can walk. However, his collar section no longer jumps around randomly when moving, so that's nice. He can run. Strafe. Strafe roll. Jump. He again cannot jump slam, but that can be restored and showcased again later. He of course has all the same melee combos as the Decepticon pickup truck. Combo 1. Combo 2A. Combo 2B. Combo 3A. Combo Free B, Combo Free C, and Combo Free D. He can also block and counterattack. He can kick objects. He has the same default ranged weapon as all the other drones. He can pick up and use pull objects. As well as block objects. That is all for robot mode. Let's drop it and head into pickup mode. Drone Pickup Truck A, transform! So here we have the truck mode for the Autobot pickup truck drone, again based on the Chevrolet Silverado. It features an inverted deco, with red taking up the majority of the truck and light gray taking up the minority. Comparing the sides again, it is a little bit different compared to the Decepticon version. The left side is still lined up between the roof and bed pretty well, but the right side has red taking up the majority of the side with no gray present whatsoever. So again, they did it better, but they still got it wrong. Additionally, his rear window is again assigned to the wrong material, and as such is not transparent like the rest of the windows. The tailgate again has a few small vertices clipping through the back, and weirdly, the color of his front headlights are now red. Honestly, it looks extremely out of place, and I would have definitely changed it to match the color of his front bumper, because this just sticks out way too much. And of course, the wheels are backwards, just like they were for the Decepticon vehicle. That's all for appearance, let's talk functionality. He has no horn, just like the Decepticon truck. He handles about as well. And for speed, he can get up to around 85 miles per hour by default, or around 95 with nitro engaged. So that is all for the Autobot pickup truck. Let's go take this salvaged bot and pick up some Decepticon scrap. So I figured we'd take salvage here to the second half of Pursuit, as it seemed like the most appropriate location to have a pickup throwdown. After all, it is the junkyard. Where else is salvage gonna go? And we got a horde of drop kicks to take down, so we better get busy. Let's dance. Oh man, so many of them. I'll take you all on. Bring it on. Whoa. Oh. Nah. At least I got him. Wait. Hey, no, don't do it. Ha, missed. Get off me. Yep. Done. Stop it now. No, put that down. I'm weighted better than you. Bring it on. Die. Come on, bring it on. Yeah. Don't do it. Nope. No. Aha. Oh, hi. You're going down, boy. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. That was it. All right. That was drone pickup truck A. Let's go pick up our next drone. Hooking on to our next Autobot drone, we have the Autobot tow truck drone. More commonly referred to as Long Arm. He, much like his Decepticon counterpart, has 900 HP and is more directly based upon the tow truck Michaela hotwires in the film, with the key difference being it is now Orson's towing instead of Mike's towing. Long Arm makes his first appearance in the main campaign in Chapter 1 of the Hunt for Sabbath Wiki, Rough Justice, at the baseball field. However, he can be encountered earlier at the Soxet military base in either the Destruction or Attack submissions. So, Long Arm naturally mirrors the Decepticon deco almost perfectly, with the only exceptions being he now strikes a dashing blue and white color scheme compared to the original yellow and white, and obviously he has the unique Autobot head and Autobot spark chamber. He also retains the same mismirrored right door logo. Fortunately, much like the Autobot pickup truck drone, the Autobot tow truck lacks any of the noticeable rigging issues encountered on the Decepticon drone. So I guess whatever issue was present with the Decepticon rig was fixed for the Autobots. Pity the devs couldn't carry that over to the con side as well. Moving on to gameplay, he can perform all the same movements as the Decepticon tow truck. He can walk, he can run, strafe, strafe roll, jump, and jump slam. He can also perform all the same melee combos. Combo 1, Combo 2A, Combo 2B, Combo 3A, Combo 3B, Combo 3C, and Combo 3D. He can also block and counterattack, as well as kick objects, pick up and use pull objects, and pick up and use block objects. And naturally, he has the same ranged weapon as all the other drones. Additionally, he of course retains the ability to use his hook as a flail attack. One thing I want to point out real quick that I neglected to mention in the previous video is that, for some reason, the flail weapon uses the low-res model. I'm not sure exactly why this is the case, but you can see the numbers and text on the flail if you examine it closely, which are present in the low-res version. So that's interesting. And that's about all there is to cover for the robot mode. Let's swing over to vehicle mode. Autobot tow truck, transform. So the Autobot tow truck is a more faithful adaptation of the vehicle we saw in the movie, but is still nonetheless a blue version of the Decepticon tow truck. This truck is based upon the Ford F-350, whereas the one in the movie was a 1990 GMC Topkick. So I imagine that this model is based upon earlier concept art. Anyway, the vehicle model is a carbon copy of the Decepticon vehicle, so naturally all the issues seen with him are carried over to this one. He has the same backwards text on his right side panels, though I will mention there is a new red Autobot insignia taking place of the original purple Con one. He again has the sign with the UVs of his side panels, the off-place bolt underneath the hang arm, and of course the whole tow arm is way off. He also still retains that minuscule mismatched material on his windshield that is completely solid, unlike the rest of the front of the glass. Naturally, he still has those overly chunky wheels that are just still way too big for my liking, but at least they are facing the right direction, so I'll give them that. Well, that's all for the appearance. Moving on to functionality, he behaves exactly the same as the Decepticon tow truck. He has no horn to toot off, his handling isn't the greatest, and for speed, he can get up to around 85 miles per hour by default, or up to around 95 with nitro active. Well, that's it for the show-off. Let's go latch on to some Decepticons! So I figured we'd take the Autobot tow truck to the second half of Rough Justice. It seemed a good a place as any. It is where he first appears in the campaign, after all. Okay, Decepticons, let's dance. I'm gonna come and get you. Come here. Oh, dang it. Oh, there they are. Okay. Catch. Oh no. Whoa. He went flying. Okay. Give me this. Back off. I said back. Oh snap. No. Yeah. I think that dude's stunned. Okay, fine. Ooh, I know what I want to do. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me. Yes. The power of the pink frosted sprinkled donut will compel you to die. Bring it on, Scrappy. Oh snap. Give me that. Get palmed. Boom. How the heck did he get in there? No, how did you get in here? No, really, how? Well, guess it doesn't matter now. Where's the other dude? Oh, he's hanging over there. Guess he's letting everyone else do the dirty work for him. What would Megatron say, Decepticon? Get up. Oh. No way. All right, round 2. Missed. No, oh. No. You going down. Pick up this drop kick. Yeah. What are you doing, dude? Yeah. Alright, that is a wrap for the Autobot tow truck. Let's latch on to our next Autobot drone. Charging up for our next drone, we have the Drone Armored Car A. Or, as I've come to call him, Power Dasher. What his actual name is up for debate. But that's what I've been calling him all these years, so that's what I plan to stick with. Anyway, Power Dasher, again, has 900 HP, just like Payload, and makes his first appearance in the 3rd chapter of City of the Machines, The Mighty Will Fall, on the 4th wave in Central Park, just before you finish off Ironhide for the final time. Deco-wise, he isn't anything too special. He's essentially a white version of Payload, with no noteworthy changes to mention outside of the new Autobot head and Spark Chamber. Again, the only issue I could find with him would be that his knee pad should be moved to his knee joint. But that aside, he's pretty well designed. He can, of course, perform all the basic movements. He can walk. Run. Strafe. Strafe roll. Jump. And jump slam. He has all the same melee combos as the Decepticon Armored Car as well. Combo 1. Combo 2A. Combo 2B. Combo 3A. Combo 3B. Combo 3C. And Combo 3D. He can also block. and counterattack, though again, the attack has no noticeable effect. He can also kick objects, and he has the same ranged weapon, though again, he can only fire while mobile, just like the Decepticon armored car. Of course, he again maintains the same charge ability as the Decepticon drone, that gives him a new unique idle animation, and a new faster running animation that will clear out anything it comes into contact with. And that's all there is for the Autobot Armored Car's robot mode. Let's hop into vehicle mode. Drone Armored Car A, transform! Power Dasher again turns into what is approximated to be a Bulldog 2 armored truck, and his model is identical to that of the Decepticon armored car. He has the same front brush guard, and the same gibberish Armored Security Services sign. I will also mention that the bolt textures come off as way more ugly and obnoxious when compared to the Decepticon texture. I guess they just blend better with the darker texture than this brighter one. Still, since they are the exact same model, that means all the same issues are carried over as well. The side and rear windows are completely solid, and not transparent like the ones on the front windows. The wheels are still completely backwards and don't line up properly at all. And that misaligned panel on the rear left side is also still present as well. So yeah, nothing really different here at all. Functionality is also very much the same. There is no horn present. The handling still isn't the best. And his speed is also the same. He can get up to around 80 miles per hour by default, or 95 with nitro active. So that's all for the Autobot armored car. Let's armor him up and charge into battle. So I figured the attack mission back at the last stand would be as good of a place as any. Oh! Well, that's not a great start. Oh no. No, 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 no. Ha. Yes. Start. Yeah. Get out of my way. Oh, you... No fair! Beat it. What? Go away. Ah. Oh, don't you dare, little junkie. Yeah. Oh. What are you doing? Yeah. Oh yeah, incidentally, I'm playing with a mod that restores his counterattack, so just a heads up. Okay. Yeah. Catch. Ha, mine hit. I'm gonna kick you. Bam. Oh snap. Oh. No! Whoa! You're a dashy roller. Yeah. Stay away from me! Where'd he go? Oh. Come here, boy. Bring it. Yeah, run him down. Oh. Come here, Decepticon punk. Bad move, punk. Get up. Get up, Decepticon. We're not done yet. Dirt. Punch you in the crotch. No children for you. Oh, I'm barely out. I'm like right on the edge. No! Ha! Blocked it. Hey. What are you doing, dropkick? No! I don't think so. Eh. Yeah. Stop right there. Ha! Missed. Wait your turn. He's gone. Put it down. Wow! Lucky shot! Catch! What? There's nothing there yet, dingus. You know what? You want something? I'll give you something. You can have this guy. What? Oh, is he stuck? He's stuck. Oh, well, now he's dead, so don't matter now. Going down, Decepticon punk. He's scrap metal now. That was Drone Armored Car A. Let's dash on to the next drone. Mixing it up for our next drone, we have the Drone Cement A, also known as Quick Mix. So Quick Mix, again, has 300 HP, but is still nonetheless invulnerable to most standard attacks. And he doesn't show up in the main campaign until all the way in the Day of the Machines at the second encounter after engaging Optimus. He does, however, appear way earlier at the Sumo submission of Soxet Military Base at the Supply Depot West. He shares the exact same deco as the Decepticon drone, but in a much more bold yellow color this time around. Naturally, though, he has the distinct Autobot head design and Autobot spark chamber design. He also retains the same basic movements as the Decepticon cement drone. He can walk, run, strafe walk, strafe roll, jump, and jump slam. He also has all the same melee combos as the Decepticon Drone 2. Combo 1, Combo 2A, Combo 2B, Combo 3A, Combo 3B, Combo 3C, and Combo 3D. He can also block. What's interesting here is that, unlike the Decepticon cement drone, his block animation doesn't skip his initial block animation, so it is fully functional. Weirdly though, the Autobot cement drone seems to lack any recoil for when his shield is active. So that's quite odd. And he can kick objects. And naturally, he has these same ranged weapons as well. It also appears that his unused pull animations work much better than they did for the Decepticon drone. It's almost as if he's able to hold the objects further out compared to the Decepticon drone. Quite curious stuff. And since his block animation is fully functional, we can actually see what a fully functional version of the unused block ability looks like. So that's nifty. Well, that's all for the robot mode. Let's leap into vehicle mode. Drone Cement A, transform! So once again, the Autobot cement drone is pretty much a spitting image of the Decepticon cement drone, just in a stronger yellow color. He is again based on the Mac DMM and the only real difference he has outside of the color is the Autobot insignia slapped onto the front bumper. So naturally, all the other issues from the Decepticon vehicle are present with him as well. He retains the same mismatched light material on the rear of the vehicle. He still has that slightly misaligned section on the rear of the mixing drum. All his wheels are still backwards, again. And naturally, functionality isn't any different. There is no horn to make noise about. His handling isn't particularly great. And for speed, he can again get up to 85 miles per hour by default, or 100 with Nitro active. So that's all for the Autobot Cement Drone. Let's take him and mix up some trouble. So I figured we'd take quick mix to the attack submission again because I don't have a lot more ideas. So, ow! Well, poo. Alright. Let's go. Ow! What the? Not a good start at all. Beat it! No. Ha. Yeah, I brought payload because I wouldn't be able to... I'm speaking! Yeah, I didn't bring Mixmaster because I couldn't kill him. So payload will have to suffice. Yeah, missed! Take him down. Stop it! I can't see. Get him. You back off, you jerk. Go. Turn around and get him. Ow. No. Stop. Ow, pooey. Stop! No! Oh, thank you. You're being a bit more respectful today. I appreciate that. Don't you dare! Ow! No! Are you going to... Oh my gosh, he's doing it! Oh, that was cold, dude. That was so cold. Oh, you're a styly one, ain't you? But you're still scrap. Just kill him, will you? Get defaulted on your loan, you Cyclops! Alright. Come on. Take that. Take it. Ha. Look out. Boom. Take them down. Take them out. Go. Thank you. Alright, just you now. Come and get it. Are you even gonna put up a fight? Huh, I guess not. Alright, that is a wrap on Drone Cement A. We have one more drone to cover. Let's mix on over to him and wrap him up. Closing it off with our final Autobot drone, we have the Drone MiG A, who doesn't technically have an official name yet, so I'll just stick to calling him Skyfire. He too has 900 HP, and first appears in a gathering force at specific zones across the map. Unlike his Decepticon counterpart though, he does appear later in the Day of the Machines after the fourth encounter against Optimus. Ironic that the Autobot jet is used more than the Decepticon version, but I digress. This time around, the Autobot MiG strikes a wicked blue and yellow deco, most likely based upon the Blue Angel Navy demonstration team. As far as other distinctions go, he again has the new unique Autobot head and spark chamber. He also has new unique Autobot insignias on his arms, and he's also still got those peculiar purple parts in the deep inner workings of his butt. He can perform all of the basic movements. He can walk. He can run. Strafe. Strafe roll. Jump. And jump slam, though his slam has no real effect. He has all the same melee combos as the Decepticon MiG. Combo 1. Combo 2A. Combo 2B. Combo 3A. Combo 3B. Combo 3C. And Combo 3D. He can also block and counterattack. He can kick objects. He can pick up and use pull objects. And his ranged weapon is, of course, the flamethrower. Which has an alternate animation in which he uses both arms at once. So that's all for the robot mode. Let's lift up into jet mode. Drone MiG A, transform! So the Autobot MiG again transforms into a 1982 Mikhail Gurevich MiG-29. He's got a big white stripe running down the center of the jet, with small traces of yellow along the edges of the wings and vertical stabilizers. He's also got the same unique Autobot insignias on the vertical stabilizers as well, and he's got all the other same decals and whatnot. Though I will note, none of the red triangles that are present on the Decepticon MiG are colored properly for the Autobot MiG, so I guess they just colorized it flat blue and didn't bother to add any additional details in, so that's a pity. It is also worth noting that his texture quality has been substantially reduced compared to the Decepticon texture. If you compare their textures, you'll notice how much duller the Autobot MiG's panel lines are in comparison to the Decepticon. Most likely a result of compression or something. Anyway, his functionality mirrors that of the Decepticon MiG. He ascends and descends automatically, depending on the elevation of the ground beneath him. His turning can be extremely erratic, and could likely result in him crashing back into robot mode, were it not for the map being as open as it is. And he can still do a barrel roll as well. When it comes to speed, he can again hit 141 miles per hour by default, or 264 with nitro engaged. Well, that's it for the Autobot MiG. Let's take him for one last combat session and wrap this whole thing up for good. Naturally, I figured we'd take the Autobot MiG to the airbase attack submission because where else were we gonna go? So, let's go out with a bang, shall we? Burn! What? Burn! I'm coming for you. Oh! No! Oh, that! Yeah. Put that down. Ah. What? Ah, there you are. Yes, I brought him here too. Need a pole. Light. What? Get over here. Dang it. Give me back my light. Yeah. Going down, con. Yeah. Come on. Get. Give me something now. Come. Thank you. Eat it. Oh, why are you running? Why are you running? You are... Burn, fool. Burn. Yes. Couldn't block that, could ya? Yeah. Burn, little con. Burn. Burn. Oh, okay, cool. Drop it. Drop kick. Didn't work. You are going down. Oosh. How am I gonna pull this off? Alright, okay. Quit going back there, will ya? Yeah. Oh! Dang. Oh, come back here. Oh, snap. Okay. Let's go again. Oh, that was a wicked takedown. And with that, that is a final wrap on the last Autobot drone. Let's close it off and finish this project for good. And there you have a complete, detailed coverage of all the Autobot drones. Admittedly, yes, there was quite a bit of rehashing here, but still, there were some interesting surprises to be found too. I again want to give a quick shout out again to the late Sunrays for their contributions to this project. Their help has been very much appreciated. And with that, we have covered all the drones included in Transformers the game. And with all the drone coverage now complete, we can now move on to a re-examination of other key unplayable characters. Those including Brawl, Bone Crusher, and Shockwave. We'll start off in the next episode by revisiting Shockwave and continue on from there. I am curious to see what unused content we can find with these guys as well. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this blast into the past, and I hope that I have completely surpassed that of the original video. I like to think that I have. Well, that will do it for this episode. I will see you in the next episode where things get a little shocking. Till then, stay flamin'.